Hello YouTube, welcome to Bub's World. I'm your host Bub, and today we're going to get into some golden age. So sit back, relax, and let's check out some of them there comics.
You're watching Bub's Comics, Bub.
Alright, so first off, I just want to say that this is a mixed bag of nuts. A lot of sci-fi golden age here though, for your viewing pleasure, and it's just good stuff. It's just atomic age, golden age stuff. I mean, it's just, you just gotta love it from the 40s and 50s. So let's get right to it. Let's make me small and get to the haul. Yeah. Oh man, snapping back just hurts sometimes. All right, so first up, you guys know I've been collecting these. We got one. I want to say, I know that I have the complete run now, but I want to show you something very special about this book. So let's get right into it. It's Flash Gordon #4. Now in some circles, this should be the last issue in the run. So there's just 4 issues to this run. I have a complete set now. Harvey Comics science fiction hit. Interplanet Adventures of Flash Gordon. Comics #4, science fiction stories. Look at that. A favorite design of ships there. Very cool. These are like gliders. Very cool. You got the lady stuck in the mud. Bless her heart. But it's very cool. So we have here #4. But some places you'll look. Ooh, look at me open it. Some places you'll look will say that there's actually 5 comics in the series. Now, everyone I know that collects these says there's only 4. So, but if you turn to, first of all, great stuff. Fantastic artwork here from 1951. The last in the series. Starts off just right, just the way you want a space action adventure to go. But I just wanted to show you that right here, buried deep in the issue, is what we can only assume to be the proposed cover art. See if we can get that to focus in here. The proposed cover art for issue #5. So it says #5, Flash Gordon Comics #5, science fiction stories. And that looked like it was going to be an awesome issue. Just a fantastic cover. Looks like double bondage there. That guy's tied up. She's tied up. Looks like he's burning a hole in her head through the cosmic rays, and Flash Gordon's coming in to save the day. So that was going to be a big deal. On sale April, I suppose, of 1951, right? So these were coming out regularly. So what happened to issue 5? Well, that's the mystery. You know, we don't know what happened to issue 5. No one that I've ever spoke to believes it's been published. So that says something there. So it looks like I do have a complete set, but at the same time, gosh, it sure would be nice to know what happened to issue 5. So never got published. Who knows why? But there it is. Flash Gordon #4, the last in the run, with a sneak peek of an issue 5 we never got. All right, next up, we got Buck Rogers #6. Look at that. A hooved winged beast and devil he may be. Look at that. Oh, that's horrible. But you guys know I dig the rocket packs. That's more of a soda can pop, but we'll take it. So very cool. Buck Rogers #6, beat and maybe complete. I don't even know. That's something they say. Golden Age collectors, you'll hear them say that a lot. Beat but complete means it's highly damaged. You can see it's got watermarks, some messed up parts up here. It's highly damaged, and yet all there. So as much as any of us are. All right, so very cool cover there. Buck Rogers #6, a 10 center. Here's another 10 center. Weird Science #22, the great Wally Wood cover. Check that out. A little bit of writing up there. I think it's in pen. We'll survive through that. It's better than when they draw inside the whole thing. Gosh, that's annoying. Look at that lovely lady. She's doing everything she can to not get eaten by the snot monsters. but it's not working out too great. Very cool. Yeah, I just dig stuff like, look at her pants. Isn't that cool? I just dig that. That guy, he's not helping out a whole lot. Look, he's reaching for his gun. It's a little late, buddy. Like, you should have been firing that sucker. Look, this guy's reaching for his gun too. Everybody's reaching for their gun while the snot monster takes the lovely lady. What's wrong with these heroes? All right. Next up, we have an odd one. I just kind of threw this one in. So I got these books. This one, I can't remember where I got that Flash Gordon now, but I think these were all mycomicshop.com auction wins. I know those two were for sure. This one was too. So yeah, mycomicshop.com auction wins is what we have here. And then this one I just threw in. I'm not even chasing this particular title, but it was going for way too cheap, and I was like, I'll rescue that off the pile if nobody wants it. Rocket Ship X, which I believe is something like a reprint run. I think it's one of these little one-shots. I'm not sure. Probably Ajax, but there you go. Rocket Ship X. And you can just tell by that cover art that it's kind of like a reprint cover. Like, they just, a lot of times stuff like this will be like an interior panel, and they'll take the interior panel and they'll repurpose it and kind of blow it up and tighten in the lines a little bit and add some background images, and then use that for a cover if they're going to be reprinting other Golden Age books. This is still a Golden Age book. I mean, it's not like a modern reprint. This was just, you know, the publishing house had all these, why not slap a new cover on it and send out some of the same old comics? So that's what they did. And you can tell by his face, really, how the lines are really like not even there. There's not a lot of detail anywhere. And what detail is there is done with just some heavy ink lines. So generally that means that they took an interior panel and turned it into a cover. That's what I suspect this is. Probably it was just this, and then they like composited the rest. You know, took a rocket ship here or there, whatever they had, and gave it to an artist and said, make a cover out of that, and they did. So there you go. Rocket Ship X, I think one of one. I'll have to do some more research on that. But if any of you Golden Age and Atomic Age fanatics know, let me know. So, and you notice I'll use those terms interchangeably, Golden Age and Atomic Age. I don't tend to use the age copper very often either. So I pretty much stick with pre-code and post-code. And to me, anything pre-code is an old book, and anything post-code is a new book. And then there's post-code, which is, you know, after they got rid of the comics code. So to me, those are the three main times in comics, and I don't get real deep into the rest of it. It's just people to argue for no reason. But these are Golden Age. Generally means anything 1954-ish or below, 55, 56. So you can play with the numbers a little bit depending on the publisher. And then, but definitely no code, definitely pre-code. And then here's Planet Comics, swooping in to save the day just when you were starting to get bored with all my code talk. Look at that. This is Planet Comics number 66. Order 66. Look at that. Invaders of Venus, the Plague of Locust Men. I don't know which one this is, the Invader of Venus or the Plague of the Locust Men. But very cool. Nice good girl art there. I'm gonna guess it's a Maurice Whitman, but I haven't looked it up yet. It sure looks like a Maurice Whitman to me. But you all tell me in the comments if you think it is or isn't. And this is later in the run. I think there's only like 73 issues, so this is already up to 66. It's getting far up there. Love this cover. I've been after this one forever. So hard to get even a decent copy of this book. It's just one of those expensive books. People love it, and it's not necessarily hard to find. This book pops up often. Anything that's like from the numbered 63, 64 and above, those tend to be more readily available, at least from my experience. And so this one isn't like impossible to find. It's just hard to find an affordable copy in good condition, and I consider this to be pretty good condition. Colors are just right on that. The red is still red, and the green is still green. Look at that. Looks like she's wearing some sort of seaweed on her chest. What is that? I don't know. If there's any aquabotanists out there, you let me know what I'm missing. All right, well, that's it. That's the haul. All golden age, atomic age, whatever you want to call it. Good stuff. All pre-code lovelies. And let's see. We will, we'll leave you with Weird Science Wallywood here. Remember to read a comic and don't apologize for the glare. Bye-bye.
Now subscribe, you egg-sucking pieces of gutter trash. Now.